A beautiful day around here.
Another beautiful day, and I think we've got probably 3 more, maybe 4 more of almost identical weather. Temperatures back into the 80s, starting out in the upper 50s or low 60s. Nothing but sunshine expected every single day. This pattern will at least last through the weekend. After that, things start to change a little bit as some of these cold fronts start to finally make their way across parts of the Midwest. We do have a few showers that have popped up in southern Illinois. That's about it, and some high thin clouds that visited us today. That's really about all we saw, though. Temperatures were able to warm up quickly, and they're going to be able to cool down pretty quickly. 50s expected for the overnight, although some of you may hold right around 60 degrees, but that's still a pretty cool start compared to the temperatures expected to go into the mid-80s yet again. Now, I know I'm going to sound like Law and Order at this point, but the forecast is divided into 2 separate yet equally important patterns. The warm temperatures that are going to be above average, and then a much cooler pattern that arrives. And this is where the interesting bit happens. This is where the rain finally arrives in our forecast. Now, the chances aren't great, but they're there. 20% late Monday. We carry that into 60% for Tuesday, 30% for Wednesday. It may not amount to much rain, though. We could desperately use it. We know the drought is continuing to expand. We've started to see this area of extreme drought begin to creep into parts of northeastern parts of Indiana, and almost all of Indiana has at least dry conditions or some type of drought. Unfortunately, the system that's expected to arrive isn't going to bring us much in the way of any rain. It's still out into the long-range forecast models, but the long-range forecast models aren't showing very much rain. Not even half an inch is expected from this, but every little bit that we can get is going to be beneficial. That chance is Tuesday, and then look at the pattern change when we arrive on the other side of that front. 60s for daytime highs. It looks like our lows are going to drop into the 40s.